are you feeling after the Nair incident?
Well, that was nothing.
Swelling is from the CO2 laser. You can see it's all the way down my chest.
Jersey star Dolores Catania revealed she got a ton of plastic surgery ahead of last night's special.
When you think of the Real Housewives, you picture luxury, fame, and flawless beauty. Women who seem to have it all. But behind the diamonds and designer dresses lies a chilling reality that few ever talk about.
Okay, guys, this is day 3. It's supposed to be the worst of it.
I feel like there are a lot of big in Miami.
Part 1 of the OC reunion aired, and there are a lot of people asking, what did Shannon do to her?
You know, do I regret it? I don't regret anything, actually. I never regret it.
Bravo stuff about certain people. I'm a mess. Like, I'm broken right now.
Many of these stars have spent fortunes trying to stay young, only to face painful regrets and devastating results. From botched facelifts that required emergency surgery to infections so severe they nearly cost lives, these stories prove that perfection always comes with a price. And one case is so mysterious, even doctors are still searching for answers.
Thought that, Teddy, maybe you were going to be a little boring.
Okay. It was amazing. It really was. Yeah, it was great. A lot of happy tears.
Have they expressed wanting it someday?
They have not. Well, definitely Gabby has expressed wanting laser hair removal.
Today I've actually had a glass of champagne, a glass of water.
1. Shannon Beador. When the Real Housewives of Orange County first hit screens, Shannon Beador quickly became a fan favorite. She was confident, funny, and unapologetically herself. But as the seasons went on, Shannon started feeling the weight of being in the spotlight. The constant comments about her looks, her age, and her changing appearance pushed her to make a decision she would later regret. Trying to keep up with the younger housewives, Shannon began experimenting with cosmetic fillers. What started as a small touch-up soon went too far. Her once expressive, natural face looked swollen and unfamiliar. Even Shannon admitted she'd gone overboard, saying, "I couldn't even recognize myself." The criticism online was harsh, but the real pain came from within. Eventually, she decided to dissolve the fillers and embrace her real features again. Shannon became vocal about self-acceptance and the dangers of chasing perfection. Today, she stands as proof that confidence doesn't come from a syringe, it comes from within. Sometimes, self-acceptance is the best beauty secret. 2. Dolores Catania. Dolores Catania has never hidden her love for cosmetic surgery. In fact, she's one of the most open housewives about it. From liposuction and tummy tuck to a facelift, she's admitted to doing it all, and often back to back. She wanted to feel her best, especially as cameras followed her every move. But even Dolores admitted that the process wasn't as glamorous as it looked. After multiple procedures in a short time, her body went through an intense recovery. She confessed she felt botched after healing, as swelling and scarring took longer than expected to fade. Still, what set Dolores apart was her honesty. Instead of hiding the pain, she showed her bruises, bandages, and insecurities on camera. Fans praised her transparency and courage to show what many others conceal. Dolores turned her experience into a message of self-awareness and body honesty. In the end, Dolores taught us that honesty can be more powerful than perfection. 3. Lisa Rinna. Lisa Rinna has built a career on bold opinions and even bolder lips. From her soap opera days to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, her signature pout became her brand and her burden. Lisa first got lip injections in her 20s, calling it the biggest mistake of her life. Over time, the filler hardened, causing pain and swelling. After years of public teasing and endless memes, she finally decided to have the filler surgically removed. "I felt like I had to fix what I'd done to myself," she admitted. The procedure was painful, but freeing. For the first time in decades, she felt like herself again. Lisa's transformation became more than physical. It was emotional. She used her platform to warn others about the dangers of overdoing cosmetic work and the pressures of Hollywood beauty standards. Fans saw a more vulnerable human side of her, one that resonated far beyond the drama. Sometimes the bravest thing you can do is undo what you once thought made you perfect. 4. Teddi Mellencamp. Teddi Mellencamp entered the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills as the accountability coach, known for her healthy lifestyle and strict routines. But even Teddy wasn't immune to the insecurities that come with constant public attention. After years of criticism about her looks, she decided to undergo multiple cosmetic procedures, including a neck lift that shocked fans when she posted the results online. Teddy's honesty about her surgery drew mixed reactions. Some praised her for being transparent, while others accused her of promoting unrealistic standards under the guise of self-improvement. Teddy responded with grace, admitting she did it for herself, not for approval. "I wanted to feel confident looking in the mirror," she said. While her decision stirred controversy, her openness started an important conversation about self-image and authenticity. She reminded fans that vulnerability isn't weakness, it's real. In a world obsessed with filters and perfection, Teddy showed that confidence comes from owning your choices, flaws, and all. 5. Brandi Glanville. Brandi Glanville has never been one to hold back. Whether it's her opinions or her cosmetic procedures, when she joined the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, fans were drawn to her unfiltered honesty and model looks. But over the years, viewers began to notice dramatic changes in her face. Her overuse of fillers and Botox left her looking swollen and almost unrecognizable at times. Brandi later admitted she went too far, confessing, "I didn't see it happening. One tweak led to another." The pressure to stay youthful in Beverly Hills took a toll, both physically and emotionally. Online trolls didn't make it easier, often mocking her appearance. Eventually, Brandi decided to step back from cosmetic work and focus on inner confidence. She's since spoken out about the dangers of chasing perfection in an industry that never stops judging women. Her journey is a reminder that sometimes the real beauty glow-up comes from healing, not injecting, because no amount of filler can fix what only self-love can restore. 6. Teresa Giudice. Teresa Giudice has always been known for her fiery personality and glamorous style, but behind that confidence was a woman battling intense scrutiny. Over the years, Teresa admitted to multiple procedures, breast augmentations, a nose job, and even facial tweaks after her time in prison. Fans noticed her changing appearance, sparking debate about whether she'd gone too far. In 2021, Teresa revealed she had a second nose job, saying her fiancé encouraged her to do it. "I didn't like my nose, and I wanted to feel better about myself," she explained. But many fans worried she was giving in to external pressure once again. Despite the criticism, Teresa has remained open about her choices. She's never pretended to be perfect, and that's exactly what makes her story relatable. In a franchise built on appearances, she showed that even the strongest women struggle with self-image, because at the end of the day, perfection is a moving target, and Teresa is still learning to love herself beyond the mirror. 7. Gretchen Rossi. When the Real Housewives of Orange County introduced Gretchen Rossi, she was known for her flawless blonde looks and upbeat personality. But over the years, fans started noticing subtle, and then not so subtle, changes in her face. Heavy fillers, lip enhancements, and cheek work began to alter her natural features, sparking endless online debates about whether she had gone too far. Gretchen eventually opened up about her cosmetic journey, admitting she experimented with fillers early in her TV career. "I thought I needed to keep up with everyone else," she confessed. The pressure to maintain that housewife's glow led her to chase perfection instead of embracing her natural beauty. After taking a break from reality TV, Gretchen decided to dissolve some of her fillers and return to a softer, more natural look. Fans praised her transformation, calling it refreshing and real. Her honesty about learning to love her true self became a quiet but powerful statement. Because in a world obsessed with image, Gretchen's glow-up wasn't from a syringe. It was from self-acceptance. 8. Caroline Stanbury. Caroline Stanbury, the Real Housewives of Dubai star, has always embodied class and confidence. But even she wasn't immune to the pursuit of perfection. Before the show's debut, she underwent a facelift, one she later admitted didn't go as planned. In her own words, "It left me looking wrong for a human." Her openness about the experience shocked fans. She detailed how swelling, tightness, and unevenness made her feel trapped in a face that didn't feel like her own. For someone who built a brand on elegance and control, this vulnerability was raw and real. Caroline didn't hide from the cameras or pretend everything was fine. Instead, she shared her recovery journey, showing that even wealthy, glamorous women can make decisions they regret. Over time, she learned to embrace her imperfections and use her platform to warn others about rushing into cosmetic procedures. Her story stands as a reminder that no surgery can create confidence. That comes from within. 9. Jennifer Aydin. Jennifer Aydin has always been outspoken, especially when it comes to beauty and cosmetic surgery. On The Real Housewives of New Jersey, she proudly shared her procedures, from liposuction to a nose job and chin implant. But not everything went according to plan. Her 2021 nose job became one of the most talked about transformations in Housewives history, and not for the right reasons. Jennifer admitted she was heartbroken over the results, calling her new nose a disaster. Fans flooded social media with comments about how drastically her face had changed. Even worse, she revealed that the chin implant she got at the same time left her face looking unbalanced. Eventually, she had the implant removed, saying, "I just want my old self back." Despite the criticism, Jennifer faced the situation head-on. She didn't try to hide or deny it. She owned her mistakes and turned them into lessons. Today, she uses her platform to talk about the emotional side of plastic surgery, the insecurity, pressure, and disappointment that come with chasing perfection. Because sometimes, the bravest thing you can do is admit you're human. 10. Tamra Judge. Tamra Judge has been one of the Real Housewives of Orange County's most outspoken and fearless stars. But even she fell victim to the endless chase for youth. Over the years, Tamra admitted to trying almost every cosmetic enhancement available, from Botox and fillers to multiple facelifts. Eventually, she looked in the mirror and realized she'd gone too far. She confessed, "I didn't even look like myself anymore." The pressure to stay camera-ready had led her down a road of constant touch-ups, each one masking her natural beauty. Fans noticed her transformation, and some even expressed sadness, saying they missed the old Tamra. In a brave move, Tamra decided to have her fillers dissolved and embrace a more natural appearance. The result? A refreshed, authentic version of herself that fans praised for its honesty and grace. Tamra's journey proves that it's never too late to hit reset. Sometimes stepping back is the ultimate glow-up, because real beauty isn't about looking younger, it's about feeling like yourself again. 11. Vicki Gunvalson. As one of the original Real Housewives of Orange County, Vicki Gunvalson practically built the foundation of the franchise. Known for her bold personality and woohoo energy, she was also open about her love for cosmetic enhancements. Over the years, Vicki underwent several procedures, including a facelift, neck lift, nose job, and fillers, hoping to keep up with the glamorous image of reality TV. But the results weren't always what she expected. After one round of surgery, Vicki admitted, "I looked different, not better." Fans immediately noticed the drastic change and called her out for losing her signature look. The criticism hit her hard, forcing her to confront how much pressure she had put on herself to appear youthful. Vicki later reflected on the experience, saying she wished she had taken a slower, more cautious approach. She even encouraged her co-stars and fans to think twice before chasing perfection. With time, she began to embrace her age and celebrate her accomplishments rather than her appearance. Vicki's story closes this list with an important message. Confidence can't be bought or sculpted. True beauty isn't about fighting time, it's about learning to love the person you've become. At the end of the day, these Real Housewives prove that even fame, money, and access to the best surgeons can't guarantee perfection. Behind the flawless filters and red carpet smiles are women who faced regret, pain, and lessons in self-acceptance. Their stories remind us that beauty fades, but confidence, the kind that comes from within, lasts forever. If you found their transformations shocking or eye-opening, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video, because next week we're diving into another side of Hollywood's obsession with beauty. And trust me, you won't want to miss it.